Welcome back to Couch Coach with Zoe and Zach, which is kind of weird saying it in that order, but apparently, again, he failed at another introduction video.
In my defense, right before I hit start, he made a joke.
That's 3 in a row, dude.
What?
Well, 3 intros you messed up in a row?
I thought it was 2. This is the second one.
Didn't you mess up on Fruit Basket too?
No, just that, no. That's when I was correcting you because you,
okay.
You always had a C, I think.
Okay. Guys, we're gonna talk about episode. Which episodes were they? We forgot the episode number, but we'll put it on the YouTube description below. But today we watched the 2 episodes of Shield Hero, and man,
I didn't like last week's episode.
Last week's episode was good.
No, it was good. I just didn't like the fact that I kept seeing the one person who I hate.
Oh, before we talk about the 2 episodes, what was your favorite scene?
From which episode?
Either.
Well, I already know what picture I'm going to be using for this episode. As soon as you see the cathedral just come down.
Like, that was your favorite part?
Well, no, when they're looking at it, it's like, dude, just like,
I know
wow. Like,
that,
wow.
Like, that animation and that, well, I'm sorry. Well, before we continue to talk about that part, that was your favorite part. My favorite moment was when the Pope told the big princess that you're not really a princess. And then the princess, like, does that magic spell where, like, something, give me power because I'm the queen. I'm just like, really, dude? Like, hey, as much as we hate her, as much as everybody hates her, because I think she won the most hated anime character of January or February. She won one of the months. But you have to give it to her. She's very, persistent.
I give it to the writers. Good job.
But she's that character, like, she's like a cockroach. She just won't die. She won't go away. You can nuke her, but she won't go away.
You can step on her.
But she won't go away.
Oh, yeah, it's probably on your shoe.
And you know what? And talking about nukes and cockroaches, what the heck is in Raid that can kill a cockroach, but a nuclear bomb can kill a cockroach?
Dude, right?
Okay. Sorry, guys. We'll do that episode later, right? An insect episode.
Oh, man, I'm not getting distracted. I have a whiteboard.
But last week's episode, that fight between the shield hero and the spear hero, that was what, round 3?
I believe so.
Because, yeah.
But technically, he didn't really fight, though.
Well, it was more... Well, I know he didn't fight, but, like, there was just, like... Well, it was a fight.
It's a confrontation.
It was, yeah. It was great, and that's why we couldn't do, a video last week, just because it was just a fight. It was just a defensive fight. It was like the whole episode was just a defensive fight. And in today's episode, I just want to see Shield Hero throw some Iron Maiden, That's all I've been wanting. I just want to see Iron Maiden one more time. If I don't see Iron Maiden before the season ends, I want to see Iron Maiden completed and finished. Like, I don't want it to get destroyed. I want to see someone get Iron Maiden before the season's over, because it's gonna end in 25 episodes. So the season, because there's gonna be a second season.
There has to be.
I need to see an Iron Maiden. I don't know about you. I don't even like the band Iron Maiden. Oh,
really?
I'm iffy.
I'm sorry. When I first saw it on Glass, because in the anime, it was sick.
Yeah.
When I saw it when I heard it in the book, it was sick, and I just wanted to see it.
Well, when he did it to the Soul Eater, man, I think I rewatched that scene like 5-10 times, and then he tried to do it to Glass, but Glass destroyed it. He then tried to do it to the Spear Hero, but I believe the Bow Hero saved him. But he wasn't gonna kill him. It was just like to hold him in place so he can listen to him. But I want to see it one more time before the season ends. I don't care where, when. He can even do it to one of those little Felonios, random Felonios. I just want to see it. You?
Of course I want to see it. Who doesn't want to see it? That's like his main ability.
I love Iron Maiden.
Do you think we're gonna get like an evolution? Well, like, think about it. It's Iron Maiden. That's I forgot what century that was. But do you think we're gonna be getting more things to deal with that century?
Who knows? But that weapon that the Pope has, that the sword, Spear, and
It's all four.
It's all four. But I'm pretty positive he's not going to use the shield. And
Actually, I think we technically got a glimpse of the shield.
yeah, I that was a defensive spell. That I can't even see the word. What was the word?
Cathedral.
Yeah, that cathedral. That's a defensive spell. That's a shield spell, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Does that mean the shield heroes have something similar like that? Because if so, shield barrier is a be like a little baby.
I mean, and on top of that, the Pope has an army of magicians, dude. That's insane.
No, but that's how he's powering up the staff.
Well, no, I know that's how he's powering it up, but that's insane in itself. The whole half of the mages, give it an offensive power, and the other half do that barrier. And I mean, that Pope is. I thought the Pope was a good guy, guys. I think in the third episode, when the Pope he's like, don't sell him the cheap stuff, sell him the good stuff. I was like, you know what? The Pope's a good guy. When the shield hero went into that, when he fought the spear hero the first time, and was caught a cheater and was left at the bottom, like when he was like practically crying, the Pope was like sitting down on the. Remember he was sitting.
Yeah.
And he looked like he was trying to help the shield hero. I thought he was a nice guy.
I never trust. I don't trust popes.
But like, guys, did you guys not think the Pope was a good guy? I thought the Pope was gonna be the one that helped the shield hero. I that's what I thought. But man, that Pope and his damn 4-sword weapon thing is.
They're so OP, but too bad he doesn't have enough mana to use it for him by himself.
Well, he's an old guy though.
No, but I don't think anyone can use it by themselves.
Well, you know what? It's probably a weapon for war. Because when you go to war, you need to have a whole army, and you need an army to enchant the weapon. And that weapon itself can take out an army. So it would make sense why, what it looks like what the Pope is trying to do is he's going to kill all the heroes. He's then going to kill the queen and going to blame everything on the shield hero. And then he's going to take over, and they would have to then resummon the 4 heroes. But that wouldn't matter if the Pope were to kill the 4 heroes right now, kill the queen, and take over whatever city is called, that's probably the worst thing you can do. Because when the next wave arrives, the new heroes, they're not going to be ready for Glass. Because Glass is going to come back. There's no way. Glass wants a piece of the shield, dude. I love Glass. She's so cool.
I know.
I miss Glass. I want to see Glass get Iron Maiden so bad, though. She deserves to get Iron Maiden.
I wonder if we're gonna get more generals, kind of big. Or I mean, okay, she's part of the general. Well, she has to have underlings.
Well, no. The thing is, Glass is coming from another world. We know that there has to be an army on the other side because someone is sending these creatures, and these creatures are straight up pawns. Because there is a scene where Glass started to kill the own things, like Friendly Fire was on, but they're just so weak to Glass that it doesn't matter, so Glass has to be a general, or she has to be something, and that means if she's a general, there has to be a king, a queen, a president on the other side with a bunch of other humans. And if Glass, we don't know if there's other people coming over. We don't know if Glass is the weakest one. What if she's the weakest one? What if there's 4 heroes on the other side and she's the weakest one?
That would suck. Because they can barely handle her.
Yeah. And regarding today's episode, where the heck was the Pope during all these waves? The Pope and the damn army could have saved thousands of people, dude.
Well, I think they wanted to keep the weapon hidden. No?
Yeah, I guess that was, but I don't know. This episode was I honestly wanted to see this big fight, but they went into a couple of flashbacks. I don't.
It was like a 5-second thing.
Well, no, because they went over the dragon thing. They went over the bow hero thing. They went over the seed of the spear hero, and that ate up at least a good couple minutes of today's episode. That was not necessary, especially for an anime that's being fast paced. And I saw a lot of things on Instagram. People are hating on the anime. Yes, they have to stretch out the anime. The anime can never be as good as the manga, and the manga will never be as good as the light novel. And a couple of people that have not read the light novel on Instagram were complaining that they hate the heroes, the other heroes. They have no idea. When it comes to the light novel, I hate. Oh my god! Like from the three heroes, who do you hate the most, guys? Who do you hate the most?
Who I hate the most from all three,
I'm gonna say the bow. I hate the bow.
I hate the bow.
I hate the bow. I hate the bow because it doesn't give you the information in the anime, but it gives you in the light novel. And I really can't go into it because it'll spoil a couple of the next episodes. But I hate the bow hero. I love the spear hero. And again, this is coming from, not a spoiler at all. I don't know if this is going to happen or not. But once the shield hero gets the spear hero to trust him, that's it. Everything's going to go to normal. Right?
Yeah, it's pretty much true because he's the most annoying one.
And on top, like, between the four of them, the spear hero kind of seems like the leader.
I think he's the oldest.
Well, yeah, and he can be a leader between the four of them, but the shield hero doesn't have to worry about the sword or the bow. As long as he can convince the spear, I think that'll make all four of them, friends. And then,
man, just wait. Imagine if the sword hero and the shield hero became friends.
Well,
like they would partner up during the wave. Dude, a sword and a shield. That's like
good
combo.
The main point of the thing is the sword and the shield to be frontliners, the bow to be in the back, shooting, and the spear hero to be protecting the backside or in the middle between. That's how the rank is supposed to be, but it's not happening because of the spear hero. But once they get friends, once they become, why can't we be friends? Why can't we? But besides that, I wanted to see the ending of the fight.
I know.
It's like, you're teasing me. Stop teasing me. But guys, let us know. What was your favorite scene? Which hero do you hate the most? Bo.
Well, yeah, it's pretty much. It's because I have a future idea. Sword and shield hero combo. It has to happen.
And my favorite hero, guys, I mean, everybody's going to say the shield, but my favorite hero is a spear hero. Because he's dumb, and I don't know. I don't know. The spear, like, what do you think about the spear hero?
He's annoying.
I mean, yeah,
but
he's annoying.
Like, but I like him because I like how Philo gets around him because she doesn't like him. She's really annoyed and she kicks him right where it hurts.
Between the three of them, you hate the bow, but who do you love?
Oh, of those three, I'd have to choose the spear hero.
Guys, let us know what you think. Let us know what you think about the episode. Let us know if it was too fast paced. And if you're like me, I don't want to be teased. I just want to see the fight.
Next episode. It's going to be great.
It's going to be great, guys.
Well, I guess that's all. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and thanks.